Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video today. I'm sorry, this is wrong. Unfortunately, there's no Kamala Harris thing. I'm going to be doing an election prediction between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. I haven't made one of these in a while, so, I've just decided to go forward making one of these election predictions over the next, few weeks, few days. Really, I'm just interested in making all of these hypothetical election predictions. There's no serious primaries going on at the moment. And that stuff will happen a little bit down the line in a few months. Sorry if my voice is a little lisp to it currently. I just put Invisalign in, so it has affected my voice a little bit. Anyway, before I get into the video, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're almost at 700 subscribers, 16 subscribers away. So if you've not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And yeah, this is going to be a quick prediction. I want to make it quick and enjoyable. Comment below your thoughts. Anyway, safe Harris states are going to be the usual, I believe, 191 electoral votes for Kamala Harris. Um, but I do believe that you've seen closer elections in the past, many of my elections that I predicted in the past have been close. Sorry, that's incorrect. This one I think is going to be much less close, if you know what I mean. I think it's going to be more favored in one direction. Anyway, Trump safe states. Usual. I'm also going to include Iowa and Ohio in the safe Trump states. I do think against Kamala Harris in 2024, if these trends continue, Trump will end up winning Iowa and Ohio by more than 15 points, as well as Maine's second congressional district. So while Harris gains Colorado as a former tosser state, looking back at 2016, 2012, Iowa, Ohio, and Maine second all are solid Trump states. Where when you look back, Obama won Iowa, Ohio, and Maine second in both of his reelections. So it also depends on who the candidate is. Likely Harris states still would be Virginia, still would be New Mexico. I'm also going to give Harris Maine at large as a likely state. I'm going to leave New Hampshire out. I do think that could narrow up. Kamala Harris is very disliked, you could say, across the United States by large amounts of people. So I do think that she, even in northeastern areas, being the former vice president to Biden is not going to even help her that much with gaining support there. Texas will be likely Trump. Florida will be likely Trump. North Carolina will be likely Trump. Those will be the all likely Trump states, anywhere from 1 to 5 points. I'm sorry, 5 to 15 points. I see Donald Trump winning. I see Texas going to Trump about 6 to 7. Florida possibly by about 10. North Carolina 5 to 6. Getting Trump to 235. I know North Carolina is normally a close state against Kamala Harris. It will be likely for Donald Trump. When you look at Kamala Harris's approval rating across the country, I mean, it's in the gutter. It's a good day if it's in the high 30s for Kamala Harris. So she's just unliked across the United States, and there's really not much you can say about that other than that. Um, yeah, I mean, even as I said, being Biden's VP, it's going to be hard for her to garner a lot of support. Although a recent New York Times poll did say that Democrat voters preferred her to Biden. I do find that a bit skeptical. I'm not really sure how accurate that poll is. But anyway, yeah. Lean Kamala states will be the state of Minnesota and the state of New Hampshire. Those will at least lean in favor of Kamala Harris. Looking at lean Trump will be Nebraska second this time. Trump will flip that back from 2020. Another lean Trump will be the state of Wisconsin, getting him to 246 electoral votes. Another lean Trump will be the state of Nevada, 252. Arizona, 263. And in addition to that, I also see Pennsylvania as leaning for Donald Trump, giving him the presidency, beating Kamala Harris with 282 electoral votes already guaranteed for Donald Trump. When you look at the Rust Belt, a lot of people are saying, you know, it's going to be, a blowout for the Democrats. Pennsylvania is mostly a solid state. Uh, Historically, Donald Trump up until 2016, Pennsylvania was a blue state for a very, very long time, decades, and then Trump flipped it. And you could argue that is solely the Trump factor, but I do think it's a rising populism. It's a fact that the Democrats are against um, expanding coal, and they want to shut coal down and fossil fuels down. And we do know that statement, although Joe Biden did win Pennsylvania, and the debate hurt him overall in Pennsylvania because the polls narrowed up as we got within days of the election, and the debate was days from the election, where he said, no more fossil fuel, or when Trump put all that out, where he said, I mean, he contradicted himself, I'm sorry, about no fossil fuels. But that gets Trump to 282, giving him the presidency. Moving to our tilt states, there's no more states for Kamala Harris. Donald Trump will tilt Michigan and Georgia in his favor. even Georgia will tilt in favor of Trump. That was very close in 2020, although Georgia is trending Democratic. I just don't see Kamala Harris pulling off a victory there. So that gets Trump one of the biggest victories I do think he could possibly get, at this point in time, with the exception of him picking up New Hampshire. When you look at the best possible victory for Trump, picking up New Hampshire, picking up Virginia, Minnesota, but that's just very unlikely, even against a candidate like Kamala Harris. I say that Rob Kennedy would do better than Kamala Harris in this position. But Donald Trump wins the presidency, defeating Kamala Harris. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think I got right? What do you think I got wrong? Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the video, and have a good day. I'll see you all soon.